Welcome to the Toy Soldier Outpost.
Welcome back to the Toy Soldier Outpost. In today's exciting episode, we're going to switch gears from their 12-inch figures all the way down to these characters here. These dollar store, Dollar Tree Transformers that I found a couple years ago. And actually, when did these come out? In 2024. 5 exciting Transformers. And I actually just found them in a bag when I was searching for some other parts for another video, and I ran across these guys, so I'm going to push this video out to y'all and hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm not a big Transformers fan per se. I like any kind of robot though, and these were just right up my alley, or tree, Dollar Tree that is. These were $1.25 each. And if you're as ignorant as I am about the Transformers, I'm going to give you a little history about them. So the Transformer franchise is a massive multi-billion-dollar pop culture phenomenon about 2 warring factions of alien, sentient robots from the planet Cybertron. They can change into vehicles, animals, and other mechanical objects. So that's pretty cool. I watched a few of the movies, but it just got to where it seemed like all the movies were just practically the same movie over and over. Take a sip of water. But I'm just going to give you a little overview of each character. Here we got Optimus Prime. And what's cool about these is they include a card along with them. So I don't know if I'm going to open these guys up or not. I may leave them in their packing. But Optimus Prime, also known in Japan as Convoy, is a fictional character and the protagonist of the Transformers franchise. Generally depicted as a brave and noble leader, Optimus Prime is the supreme commander of the Autobots in their fight against the Decepticons. So we have 2 Autobots, that'll be Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
Ready. Fight.
Let me pick my notes up that I just dropped, and I'll let y'all know a little something about Bumblebee. So Bumblebee we have here, you can see his card there inside. Oh, that's really cool. You can't beat that for $1.25. You get a robot and a card. Bumblebee, also called Goldbug or B-127, is a fictional robot character appearing in the many installments of the Transformer franchise. The character is a member of the Autobots, a group of sentient, transforming, extraterrestrial robotic life forms. In the original line of the toys in an animated series, Bumblebee can transform into a small, yellow Volkswagen Beetle. The live-action film version of Bumblebee are instead depicted as transforming into a yellow Chevrolet Camaro, so he got an upgrade. That's pretty cool. So from being a slug bug to a Camaro. And then just a little bit about their origins. Created in 1984 by American toy company Hasbro and Japanese company Takara Tomy. They're built by combining models from 2 earlier Japanese toy lines, Diaclone and Microchange. Marvel comic writers created the initial lore, names, and backstories over a single weekend. So now we'll get into the Decepticons, and they're led by Megatron.
Game over.
No, not the Detroit Lion Megatron, but this Transformer Megatron. Megatron is a fictional character and the main antagonist of the Transformers media franchise produced by the American toy company Hasbro and the Japanese toy company Takara Tomy. We already said that. You can see his little card there. I need some more information about Megatron. There just wasn't much to speak on. So stand by, I'm gonna look for that. Okay, so what I found here about Megatron is he's the iconic main antagonist and tyrannical leader of the Decepticons. These 2 characters here. He is the arch enemy of Optimus Prime, pictured here, seeking to conquer Cybertron and the universe to impose his vision of order through absolute power. And then, next in the franchise is Starscreamer. So Starscream almost got the same colors of that is Optimus Prime. You can see he's got his card there. But Starscream here is one of the most ironic villains in the Transformer franchise. He is the second in command of the Decepticons and the leader of the Seekers, an elite aerial strike force. It says here he's treacherous, arrogant, cowardly, and whiny. He also, when he transforms, it's usually into a military fighter jet, most famously the F-15 Eagle. And then it says here they relate Megatron and Starscream's relationship. The relationship is a constant cycle of Starscream betraying Megatron, failing miserably, and Megatron and punishing him, but keeping him around anyway. Sounds a lot like Cobra and Destro from the G.I. Joe series. And these Seekers that they speak on are an elite group of Decepticon jet troopers. In the Transformers franchise, who share a similar Cybertronian body type and aerial combat role, typically commanded by Starscream. So it's kind of like the leader of them. And here we got a picture of those Seekers and the air jet craft that they turn into. Pretty cool. Might have to check these guys out sometime. Maybe watch the cartoon. And then we have, last but not least, Soundwave. And there's his little card on there. So that Soundwave is a famous Decepticon communications officer and spy master in the Transformers franchise, famously loyal to Megatron and known for transforming into a micro cassette recorder and deploying many minions from his chest. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check out the cartoon, see how these guys operate. The cassette minion, he stores robotic partners like Laserbeak, Ravage, Rumble, and Frenzy in his chest compartment, launching them into battle with a push of a button. And then it says here, beyond just hearing radio frequencies, he can scan and decode electronical impulses to read the thoughts of both humans and Cybertronians. Ooh, that's scary. And then his catchphrase is what they're saying is he is famously defined by his absolute dedication, often declaring Soundwave superior. That's weird, because it just said that Megatron he follows loyally. So yeah, it's definitely a must watch. I'm going to have to check this cartoon out and see what it's all about. So yeah, I'm tempted to open these, but I really don't have nowhere to post them right now, as that my shelf is pretty stacked. Doesn't look like they have any articulation of any kind, but I may be wrong. But other than that, hope you like this little Transformers video. A little change from the usual. Just don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, me and the Transformers are out.